It's time to invite our third International Vice President, Dr. Patti Hill, to address us.
Hello. I'm third International Vice President, Dr. Patti Hill, and I want to thank you for inviting me to join you today at your India, South Asia, and the Middle East Virtual Forum 2020. While all of us have come together in a virtual format to share the exciting service news, leadership development, and membership plans for ISAMI this year, it is good for us to remember that we come together because we have one common commitment, and that is we serve. As we serve during this COVID period, we've learned more than ever that kindness matters in all that we do. Kindness in how we develop our leaders, kindness in how we reach out to members, and kindness in how we serve. Now, people need more than just our assistance with food or water or educational support. They need us to serve with a heart that is tempered by kindness for the unusual situation in which we all find ourselves. Today, as we come together, I want to start with some congratulations for each and every one of you in the ISAMI constitutional area. You have already reported 144,000 service activities benefiting nearly 49 million people just since July of this year, 2020. I am particularly impressed that despite the fact some of them may not be meeting regularly right now, 55% of your clubs have reported service that they've undertaken this year. And that is an increase in reporting over last year. So well done to all of the club secretaries, the club global service team leaders, to all of you who make sure that service is reported. These accomplishments are really outstanding given the current circumstances, but we know, we have seen the evidence that Lions are finding new and innovative ways to serve, even as you deal with the impact of the pandemic on your own health or family or business and within your own home communities. Thank you for reaching out to your service area. Thank you for continuing to serve in your communities. I'd like to take a moment to focus on one particular aspect of our service to youth, and that is our Lions Quest program. You know, it's because of your dedication that Lions have been able to put into action programs that are shaping the future of our nations, shaping the future of ISAMI, and that future begins with our young people. And Lions Quest, as most of you already know, is our youth development program that is making a real everyday difference in the lives of so many young people in so many ways. This program is based in social emotional learning, or SEL, as we often abbreviate it. This helps young people learn skills like self-awareness, building positive relationships, and importantly, it focuses on responsible decision-making. Now, there are a number of benefits that come from our Lions Quest social emotional learning program, and that includes the improved academic performance that we see with our young people, as well as the improved relationships that they build and maintain, not only with their friends and their peers, but also with the adults in their lives. At the same time, we know from the evidence, data-driven evidence, that Lion's Quest helps prevent substance abuse, and it encourages our young people to engage with our communities, to engage in service activities, to engage in giving back at an early age. And as we know, that makes a great template for Leo programs and future Lions as well. This incredible program has been implemented throughout your area, and already we are seeing great results. So what would I ask you to take away from today? I would ask you to think about all the ways that you can grow Lion's Quest in your district, in your multiple district, and across your country. Start, number one, with identifying schools that could benefit from social emotional learning programs from our Lion's Quest. Number two, reach out to those to help host the Lion's Quest workshops. These workshops are essential because that is the format where we train teachers on how to use the program so our children will benefit. You might be asking how we're going to host workshops when we're supposed to be socially distancing and minding curfews and keeping each other safe. Well, all around the world, Lions have shown their innovation by adapting and even hosting Lion's Quest workshops online. The third thing I would ask that you do is to look about for those programs that have had Lion's Quest for quite some time and have been using it very well. But ensure that those schools keep using the program, that they sustain their commitment to it. So often, whether it's because of a change in the staffing within the school or a change in the demographic of the students, the Lion's Quest program might become neglected if not for you, if not for the Lions stepping forward and saying to each one of your schools, hello, here we are. We're the Lions and we're ready to continue to help and to partner with you. So identify local schools that need to start Lion's Quest, host and help with Lion's Quest workshops. And thirdly, make sure that we can sustain those Lion's Quest programs that are already helping to have a lasting impact in your community. They have that lasting impact because they change the lives of our young people. So please consider bringing this important youth development program into your community. As we support young people, and that's just one of the many ways we serve, we've also identified as Lions that there are other areas that need our help and support. All of you have served with great devotion and great commitment. And I want to specifically commend you, the Lions and the Leos of Isami, for your work in also reaching out to those living with diabetes. Your diabetes impact is already being seen across your constitutional area. You have a great impact by reducing the prevalence of diabetes through early intervention, education, and awareness programs, but also you have a great impact by improving the quality of life for those living with diabetes. Let's look at what you've already done. So far this year, 5,000 diabetes service programs benefiting nearly 2.4 million people have been offered in your area this year. Now that is something for me to congratulate each and every one of you about. You need to take pride in knowing that you make a difference in their lives. And of course, through LCIF, our foundation, we continue to empower the service that you offer. Each of our diabetes designated grants helps Lions Clubs all around the world, but especially in your area, to impact and improve the lives of those living with diabetes today. We have some new things in this area that we've been developing and refining. So what's new now? Number one, the Strides for Diabetes Awareness Program. And this particular program, it's a fun way for Lions and Leos to raise awareness and to help their community members prevent or delay the onset of type 2 diabetes. We have a great deal of information on the website that each of your diabetes chairpersons can access and share with all of you in your Lions clubs and your Leo clubs. Number two, our type 2 diabetes screening events will provide community members with type 2 diabetes education and screening services. And that includes in many areas a direct referral service. I know that throughout your area during the month of November, you undertook a large number of very successful screening events. So for those of you who might not have engaged in one of these screening events this year so far, look into the expertise that is developing in your district and your multiple district to help support diabetes screening. Number three, our diabetes support groups will provide support for those living with diabetes and pre-diabetes through positive discussion with peers. Our Lions clubs are encouraged to reach out and provide either that venue, that opportunity for peer groups to be established, or support an interaction with existing peer groups. We'll also be launching a diabetes camps program for youth to create that supportive space and that peer network that young people living with diabetes really need, so that they can learn from each other about best practices in maintaining their own health as they grow and live with diabetes. When we consider our focus on childhood cancer and look at the impact we can have, we know right now in our world, every 2 minutes, a child is diagnosed with childhood cancer. And that's why Lions around the world are increasing their support for this important cause. Here in Assami, clubs have conducted nearly 2,100 service projects serving childhood cancer just since July. At the same time, at LCI, we've launched a new Childhood Cancer Projects Ideas List. You can download it from our international website and use it and adapt it to suit your local community. In the end, it is the devoted service of Lions like you that make these programs and these services a success. In closing, I want to thank each of you for your support of our global causes and for finding new ways to serve during these challenging times. That includes the Lions physicians in Bangladesh who provided free phone consultations for people who were cut off from healthcare due to the pandemic lockdown. It includes the Lions in India who began installing food ATMs behind restaurants and hotels for kitchen staff to fill with unused food for those in need. To the Lions who created a center for disabled children to provide for their therapeutic and educational needs. To those of you who grew your Leo movement, knowing that our young people are desperate for a way to have a positive impact on the world that they see struggling. And to each and every one of you working hard every day because you believe that we can make the world a better place together. As you know, I have always believed that lions are changing the world. And I thank you for being a positive force for good. Have a great day today at the virtual forum.
Thank you, Vice President Dr. Patti Hill. That was an excellent message. The portrait was indeed a spectacular one.